Team Alert, certified as Central New York's most accurate.
And a very good Monday afternoon. We are looking live from our Pompey Cam out over Central New York. A very wintry, snowy scene. We had a decent amount of snowfall yesterday. A lot of our totals in the ballpark of a foot of snow. Some a little more, some a little less. Pompey still seeing some snow. We've been dealing with some light snow showers. It has been the very light and fluffy kind because of how cold it's been. And what's really helped is the little bit of sun we've been able to sneak out. Here's what it looks like from the CAVV Skynet 9 camera in Auburn. And Genesee Street, not in bad shape. A lot of roads are going to be okay for it. Maybe some neighborhood roads and secondary roads. Still going to be that hard snowpack and a little snowy for some of you. But a lot of the main roads are in decent shape at the moment. 15 degrees. Our wind has shifted to the west. That's the lake effect that's going to start kicking in here. And we feel like 1 degree right now. So here's the radar. The main burst of snow that we've been dealing with all morning long associated with that nor'easter is moving out of here. And we look to our west from Rochester to Buffalo. See how we got some streamers moving across like that? That's the lake effect that we're going to watch kind of take hold and move into Syracuse for this afternoon and this evening. And so blowing, drifting snow, I think, is going to be our biggest issue out of all this. We're not going to get a ton of snow, at least a handful of inches where you see kind of the darker shades of blue here. Some spots in northern Cuyahoga County, Oswego County up near Pulaski. Seeing about roughly 3 to 5 inches of snowfall overnight through tomorrow morning. But even around Syracuse, we're good to pick up at least a couple of inches of snowfall with the additional lake effect that we are expecting later on today. That's because our wind is picking up more. We don't have a lot of gusty winds at the moment, but that changes. And with that lake effect, it's going to put it around Syracuse for this evening. Feels like temperatures still in the single digits with above and below zero. Overnight lows around 10 degrees. Feels like sub-zero, 5 to 10 below zero with that northwest wind still pretty gusty, eventually shifting to the south. That's going to move that lake effect around. So here we go with this. Here we go, 3, 4 o'clock or so. We're watching for that band of lake effect snow coming out a little steady in some spots. Once that sun goes down, we're watching for the snow to really begin to stick again, blowing, drifting snow, creating low visibilities. Overnight, we have a more potent band forming near Auburn and lifting up north. A fast mover, but it's moving through Oswego and landing between Pulaski and Watertown tomorrow morning. And then it's mostly hanging out in Watertown for a good chunk of the day. We've got another front that moves here later on Tuesday. That's going to set up more lake effect. Our highs tomorrow, really not much better. We're going for those highs in the mid-teens, and we have no relief with these cold temperatures. They are with us for the whole week. It's actually even colder on Thursday behind another front. This one is going to produce even heavier lake effect snow. We have lake effect snow warning starting again tomorrow morning, lasting all the way until Thursday night. More lake effect that we're keeping an eye on. So Tuesday during the day, our highest totals are in the Tug Hill near Watertown. And then Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, we're watching for that band to drop south towards Syracuse in the thruway. So you can see how things kind of hanging out up north Tuesday evening. But then we're watching for that wind shift again, moving towards Syracuse. So we're going to have to watch out for additional snow as we are up and at 'em for your Wednesday morning. So we are going to be in and out of these snow showers and the lake effect all the way through the end of the week. This is just a very cold, snowy pattern that we're watching. We're also going to be watching for the potential of another storm coming up the coast. Right now, it's a bit of a miss, but of course, we are going to watch that very, very carefully.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.